Hello everyone. In this lecture we study the admittance and susceptance. Before we study, we know some important concept such as impedance, conductance. Let us see the impedance. Impedance is a voltage divided by current. It can be denoted as a Z, where Z it can be written as impedance is voltage divided by current, where Z can be written as R plus Jx, which is equal to impedance. R is resistance, which is a real of Z, and X is a reactance, which is imaginary of Z. Its unit is ohm. Admittance is current. Second point is admittance. Admittance is current divided by voltage. It is a reciprocal of impedance, which can be written as 1 by Z, and it is denoted by the Y. Y is equal to 1 by Z. So 1 by voltage divided by current. Y is equal to 1 by Z, which is equal to G plus IB. G is a conductance. G is conductance, which is a real of Y, and G plus IB, JB, sorry, G plus JB, and JB is susceptance, which is the imaginary of Y. Let us see the conductance. Conductance G is equal to 1 by R, means conductance is reciprocal of resistance, and its unit is 1 by ohm. So ohm inverse, which is equal to mho. Susceptance is one capacitive susceptance is reciprocal of capacitive reactance. So it can be written as 1 by Xc. Its unit is 1 by ohm, which is equal to ohm inverse, which is equal to mho. So admittance can be written as 1 by R plus J into Xc, means conductance plus J into susceptance. Conductance is 1 by R, J, and susceptance is 1 by Xc. So it can be written as 1 by Z, which is equal to 1 by Z, which is equal to Y. Means it is a reciprocal of Z, and it can be written as Y, and unit is 1 by ohm into ohm inverse, which is equal to mho. Let us see. First we see the impedance. Impedance is a voltage divided by current, means Z, and admittance is reciprocal of Z. Admittance means conductance plus susceptance, and conductance is 1 by R, means reciprocal of R. Next point, we will see the resonance in series LCR circuit. In this circuit, L, C and R connected in series is as shown in figure, is corresponding EMF source. We know the instantaneous value of AC EMF and AC current. AC EMF is equal to E0 e raised to j omega t, and AC current is equal to I0 e raised to j omega t minus theta. It can also be written as E is equal to E0 e raised to I omega t. In last lecture we used the instead of j we use the I, but our convenience we use the j because it can be along y direction, so it use j. From these equation, it is clear that AC EMF and AC current depends on the angular frequency omega. As angular frequency of the given AC source increases from minimum value and the current I also increases. At a particular value of frequency omega, the current becomes maximum and further it decreases continuously with increasing angular frequency, because it is the exponential. This is exponential wave, so it is at some time it will be increases, then maximum, and then decreases. This is at a particular value angular frequency, the maximum current flows through LCR. This is known as resonance, and the corresponding frequency is called a resonance frequency. This happens with omega is equal to omega 0, and the potential difference across inductor and capacitor become equal and opposite each other. Let us see this is the graph which will we get. First it will be increases, then maximum, then this will be decreasing. Then I is equal to this is the maximum current when LCR circuit flows through LCR circuit. This is known as the resonance. We understand by using example. Suppose we take example which is F against I. F will be take 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K, 6K, 7K, 8K, and 9K. And corresponding I will be, we get 1.2, 2.2, 3.3, 4.4, and 5, 4.3, 3.2, 2.1, 1.2. We get 1K, 2K. Corresponding to I values, we get 1.2, 2.2, 3.2, 4.4. Here we plot this graph, we will get this is frequency 1, 2, 3, 4, 5K, 1K, 4K, 5. This is frequency, and we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will get a graph. We will get this graph. This is the I maximum. See, let us see. This is omega, omega naught. 5 will get a 5. At 5K, sorry, 1K, 2K, 3K, 3K, 4K, and 5K, 6K, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. At 5K, this will be omega is equal to omega. First, it will be increases. 1 to 5K current will be increases, and 5 to 9K current will be decreases. At 5K it will be maximum. So this is a 5K current will be maximum. This is a resonance frequency. This happens because at resonance frequency omega is equal to omega naught. The potential across inductor and capacitor become equal and opposite to each other, and hence cancel to each other because of resonance frequency, because of resonance. So the circuit become purely resistive. Let us see the potential across inductor. Let us see the potential difference across inductor is JXLI is equal to J omega Li, and potential difference across capacitor, which is equal to minus J XCI, which is equal to minus J 1 by omega Ci. This minus will get cancelled. At resonance frequency, omega is equal to omega 0, and current I is equal to I maximum. The potential difference across inductor and capacitor become equal and opposite to each other when resonance condition. So it can be written as J omega L I maximum is equal to J 1 by omega naught C I maximum. This J will be cancelled. This I maximum will cancel. We get omega L is equal to 1 by omega naught C. Omega naught L is equal to 1 by omega naught C. Omega naught square is equal to 1 by LC. So omega naught is equal to 1 by root LC. We know the omega is equal to 2 pi f omega naught. So omega naught is equal to 2 pi f0, where f0 is resonant frequency. So 2 pi, putting this equation, this is the 1, putting this equation, we will get 2 pi f0 is equal to 1 by root LC. f0 is equal to 1 by 2 pi root LC. This is required frequency. f0 is resonant frequency. f0 is equal to 1 by 2 pi root LC. Let us see the quality factor. Next is quality factor. Quality factor gives the ability of given AC circuit to store the energy. Factor gives the ability of given AC circuit to store the energy. It is defined as the ratio of energy stored per cycle to the energy dissipated per cycle. It is denoted by the Q. Q is equal to 2 pi into energy stored divided by energy dissipated per cycle. Above equation we written as a simplified form. We require omega form, so it divided by T. Energy stored by energy dissipated per cycle divided by T. We know 2 pi by T is equal to omega. Omega into this T is this divided T divided by T. This T is T. So this can be written as 1 by T. So it will be get a T. So this is the form in energy dissipated per cycle T. Omega 2 pi by T is equal to omega. This can be written as above equation is written as omega into this as it is energy stored divided by energy omega into, as it is, energy stored by energy dissipated per cycle by 2. Energy dissipated per cycle divided by T, which is equal to average power dissipated. So this value become Q is equal to omega into energy stored divided by average dissipated per cycle. We know the energy stored value in LCR circuit is 1/2 L I naught square, and energy dissipated per cycle average value is 1/2 RL I naught square. So this will become Q is equal to omega into 1/2 RL I naught square divided by 1/2 R I naught square. Sorry, energy stored value is 1/2 RL I naught square, and energy dissipated value is R I naught square. So we will get Q is equal to omega into 1/2 RL I naught square divided by 1/2 R I naught square, which is equal to, this will be cancelled, 1/2 R I naught will cancel. We get omega L divided by R. Sorry, by mistake. Energy store 1/2 L I naught square, and average energy dissipated per cycle 1/2 R I naught square. So this will become Q is equal to omega into 1/2 L I naught square divided by 1/2 R I naught square, which is equal to omega L divided by R. Q is equal to omega divided by R. Q is equal to omega L divided by R. This is a circuit is inductor and resistor are in series. When circuit is a capacitor and resistor, then we will get QC is equal to 1 by omega C R. QC is equal to 1 by omega C R. This will quality factor will get a circuit containing inductor and resistor R, and this value is circuit containing capacitor and resistor. Okay, thank you.